We're gonna go for a little walk on this beautiful morning. There's not too many people out here, so it's relaxing. Now, yesterday they had seen whales right up on the beach. I was riding on the beach. Yeah, yesterday there were whales. You can walk through here, babe. It's like a boardwalk. It's a little easier. Yesterday, yeah, I had seen. They were seeing right whales right on the beach yesterday. So, Katie likes whale watching, and we'll see if we can see some whales. There's usually a lot of dolphins, and the ocean here, for some reason, there's always dolphins and whales and all the goodies. Nice, beautiful boardwalk. Hey, Kyle, I hope you're having a beautiful morning. We're about to see the beach here in Jacksonville. Kay and I are going for a little morning walk, or afternoon, afternoon walk, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Beautiful Jacksonville. The weather is absolutely perfect today. Blue, clear skies. We couldn't have asked for a better day to be out here. And like I said, the whale watching, that people have been seeing whales out here in the last few days. So, right whales. Now, there's a pier that's still under construction way over there. Thank you all. I hope you guys are having a beautiful morning. We're not. Are we going to go to Kentucky? We might still go to Kentucky. I'm not sure if we are or not. We might still go to. Watch out, babe. Let her pass.
Yep.
We might still go to Kentucky. We're not sure. We're just going to slow down. We're going to slow it down in Jacksonville for a few days. This city is so incredible, and it really deserves a little extra look at it. The city of Jacksonville really deserves a little look. How are you feeling, baby? Nash, being on a beach is better than Kentucky. I agree. We're going to slow it down. We might still go to Kentucky. There's no rush.
No.
It's the end of the year. We've done whatever. There's no commitments. There's no jobs, nothing. We're kind of just enjoying Jacksonville. Exactly. Enjoy Jacksonville. Jacksonville on the beaches. Anything on your mind today, baby?
No.
Just enjoying life. Let's see if we can look at the water and see if there's anything under there. Awfully quiet this morning here in Jacksonville. Nice, quiet day to be out. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful morning wherever the crap you are. What's the weather like there? Nashville is absolutely beautiful. I have yet to see a more beautiful day. When we got blue, clear skies in all directions. Beautiful, clear skies. The weather temperature must be, I don't know, 69, 70. I don't know what it is. It's just absolutely beautiful. St. John's is awesome to the south. We will check out St. John's. Might want to grab your sandals in your hand. Or if you want to walk along the boardwalk instead of the sand, whatever you want to do. We could just sit here if you want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to just sit here, clear this off, and sit here for a little bit? Yeah, it works for me.
Ooh, it's
Keep an eye out. See, there's something out there. I don't know if it's a dolphin. Oh, it's a pelican. Yeah, they've been seeing
dolphins like to hang out by the coast.
Yeah, they've been seeing whales, so they're lucky. Yeah, the nature here along this coast is awesome. Yeah, Jacksonville beats Kentucky, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. I'd rather be in Jacksonville than in Kentucky. So we're just gonna hang out here and enjoy Jacksonville beaches for a little bit. We might still go to Kentucky, but there's no rush on that. There's no. Yeah, we are going to look at St. John's. We're going to spend some time in Jacksonville and just do a lot of neighborhoods. Do a lot of neighborhoods, a lot of little areas around Jacksonville. Jacksonville area is one of the fastest growing areas in the state, and it's still affordable. You're good to go. In the Jacksonville area, it's still affordable. It's there's a lot of good stuff going for Jacksonville, so a lot of people are considering Jacksonville. Therefore, it's not a bad place to be there. You can see they're building their pier bigger and better. Vilano Beach is my favorite. I agree. I love Vilano Beach. That's just south of here. The reserve in the north is super private, and up to the front of the beach. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Jacksonville area. We almost moved to Jacksonville. Yeah. See it? Birds.
No, it looks like a dolphin.
Yeah, there's a lot of dolphins on the beach here. I mean, you'll be surprised how many dolphins and how many well, it's just a few days ago they were reported on. There's a Facebook group called Jacksonville Beaches that I'm in, and they were seeing whales. Make sure you hit that like button. There's 18 people watching. We should have more likes than people watching. Let's see if we can get more likes than we have people watching the live stream. But Kate likes whales, and every once in a while they see them out here, so it's nice to spend some time by the beach. We gotta slow things down. We travel way too fast, cover too much ground, and every once in a while it's good to just slow it down and just kind of enjoy life a little bit slower pace. It's beautiful out here. People are enjoying the beach. You're here too. Awesome. Crystal Waters she says she's right here too. All right. Small world, I tell you. Do they still have pigeon racing in Jacksonville? They do, Nashby. And I have a friend who races pigeons, and I should probably let him know that I'm here in Jacksonville, because if I don't, he's not going to be happy. But the Jacksonville Pigeon Racing Club is kind of small. It's a newer club. They struggled for many years to start a club. At a house close to the beach. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. We're definitely lucky to be here, Crystal Waters. It is beautiful. Yeah, we'll be in this area for a little bit and enjoy. We're gonna slow it down. We move way too fast. Like, we get out there and we move way too fast. Sorry, D, about that. Jackson's my hometown. It's all good. My first stop in Jacksonville was a Walmart. My car almost got robbed. Yeah, Jacksonville is known for robberies. That's one thing about Jacksonville. It is known as being a place where you can easily get robbed. And actually, even out here on the beaches, you got to pay attention. It's known for that. Yeah, it's just part of life here. But, yeah, and that's not a perfect area. Like I've said on my videos, it's a beautiful area. The crime is way too high. We almost moved out here. But the house that when we moved to Alabama, there was one house in Jacksonville that we liked. But when we went to see the house was on the market for $70,000. And we told the guy, hey, I'll give you $65,000 for it. Because it had been sitting on the market for like 3 months. It hadn't gone anywhere. And when we offered the guy the money, the guy goes, oh, no, I want $90,000. So even though it had been sitting on the market for $70,000 for 3 months, the moment I made an offer on it, they went up $20,000. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of playing these games. You know what I mean? I was just tired of playing games. And in Florida, realtors play a lot of games. You know what I mean? People are playing a lot of games in Florida. I'm just not up for it. But, yeah, so Crystal Waters, if you see us walking around today, don't be afraid to say hello. It just feels great to be here. So, Miss Crystal Waters, if you see us, say hello. Don't worry. Don't be afraid to say hello if you see us walking around town today. I like the Jacksonville area a lot. It's just the crime. And who knows? Maybe we would have bought that house and it would have worked out. It just seemed ridiculous to me that, the house had been on the market so long, no offers, nothing. We make an offer and then all of a sudden they feel the need to go up on the price that much. It was kind of frustrating, It really was. And that's what a lot of realtors do. They play a lot of games. So, it wasn't really going to work for me. I was just frustrated at it and seeing a lot of diversity here in Jacksonville, more than in the past. Looks like there might be Lebanese right there. I'm not sure. But they might be Lebanese or Arabic. I've seen some Dominicans walking around. Are people nice? Oh, yeah, the people are very friendly in Jacksonville when they're not trying to pull a robbery on you. People are very friendly in Jacksonville. It's a very friendly city. And their food is incredible. Jacksonville has some of the best Southern food, probably of any other city. They're known for good Southern food. Are there snook there? I don't know if snook come up this far north. They might during the summer, but I don't know about this time of year. I'm going to guess the water's pretty cold. I don't know how far north snook come. I mean, I would guess they would. There's a redfish is what's big in Jacksonville. I don't know if snook come up this far north. Jose, I got a new gaming PC. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, my gaming PC, I mostly bought it just for the purpose of mostly editing my videos quicker. They're not cheap, man. They are expensive. And you think you buy an expensive PC, you wouldn't have any trouble, but we have had some trouble. I can't wait till they finish this pier, man. It's a desktop. Yeah, mine's is a desktop too. Yeah, mine's is a desktop as well. It's beautiful out here and lots of white. The sand is pretty white. It's not perfectly white. Let's get a little bit closer to the water for a minute, guys. Let's get a little bit closer to the water. My family worked really hard to get me one. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's great, man. I'm glad you got your gaming PC on. So what's up in North Carolina? I may have missed a video, but a lot of Latin people are moving there to buy sheep housing. Yeah, a lot of people are moving to North Carolina for sheep housing. I went to Apex and Cary. It seemed like pretty nice. Can you still park for free at the Jacksonville beach? I'm not sure what the parking situation is. Either way, it's worth paying for it. We kind of park inside of a private parking garage because we're paying for accommodations here, so parking's already cared for. All right, Jose, I'm gonna go spend time with my family. Please do, man. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day, Earth Terror. Enjoy with your family. Enjoy your new gaming device. Thank you so much for checking in with us. I hope you have a beautiful day up there. Enjoy it. Be the best person you can. I'm gonna go for a little walk here along the beach. We got Katie right here by the yellow flag. I gotta remember that so I can find her later. Let's go for a little walk along the sands of Jacksonville. The sand here, it looks pretty white to me. It's not perfectly white. It's kind of like a little gray tone to it. It's not the whitest sand I've seen, and usually it's windy and wavy here in Jacksonville Beach. So it's not as the waters here aren't as, that blue water you'd get in other Florida beaches. It's kind of more, let's get closer. Let's take a look here. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. Yeah, it's not, the water is clear. It's just, it's not that the water is dirty. Oh, it's definitely not that the water is dirty. It's always windy here in Jacksonville. It's always windy, and since it's always windy, the water is always kind of roughed up a little bit. You can see there's pretty good wave action, so, pretty good wave action on a beautiful day here. There are some shells, and they've got some shells here. It's not as, is the pier under construction? Yes, the pier is under construction. The pier is still under construction here. Let's take a walk along here. They're still building the pier. Somebody kayaking way out there. You can see a kayak way out there. And they have been seeing whales here. As early as yesterday. Yesterday in the morning, there was a right whale with a calf out here. And Katie's a fan of whale watching, so when I saw that they had seen a whale out here with a calf, I was like, yeah, I gotta get Katie out there. Beautiful day. I was like, yep, we gotta get Katie out there. Katie loves whale watching. Just a beautiful day. I couldn't have asked for a better day. Blue skies. Beautiful day on the beach. Yep. It's a beautiful day on the beach. Jacksonville's a great area, man. It really is. The biggest problem here is just the high crime rate. I want to see some Mojado. This snake came right up to her. Oh, look at those waves, man. Pretty big waves, man. No jacket Christmas here in Georgia, USA. Yes, it's going to be a no jacket Christmas for a lot of people. As far north as Kentucky and Tennessee, man. There's some weird weather going on. There is some weird weather, people. 70 degrees all the way up to the Midwest. Unbelievable. People in the Midwest don't have to wear a jacket for Christmas. That's crazy. Ah, older couple, so romantic. Yeah, definitely. But beautiful day out here in Florida, man. Beautiful, beautiful morning in Florida. You guys are going to be happy. We're going to make some good videos for you guys here in Jacksonville. Finally, it's the end of the year and I can slow things down a little bit. No more jobs waiting on me. It's good just to catch a break between jobs and just say, okay, we're going to hit the road again. We might make it to to Kentucky. I'm not even sure, man. The older couple's romantic. Look at me. Hey, Jose, draw a Christmas tree in the sand. I don't celebrate that one, but I'm glad you guys are all at home enjoying with your families, though. See a lot of birds in the water. Nothing like a good walk in the morning. A little bit of sunlight. You can see all the beautiful palm trees in the background. Now, Jacksonville doesn't have royal palm trees and a few of the more tropical ones. It's a little bit more... I don't know, not as tropical. A little bit more subtropical than tropical here. So you don't have all the incredible palm trees that you do in South Florida. But there's still these types of palm trees. And they're beautiful as well. They have these, oh, what did I do here? They have these palm trees. And they're beautiful. I remember seeing a Jacksonville Car Classic collection on TV. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful day. Awesome vibes, lots of families together. Jacksonville is a growing city, and one of the few downsides of Jacksonville is just the crime, and like somebody mentioned earlier, getting carjacked or something. You know, getting carjacked seems like a way of life here. I'm not even sure why that's still a thing anymore with all the scams and stuff you could do. There's so many ways to scam nowadays that somebody would still be doing carjacking, but seems like people still do it. Seen a lot of Middle Eastern people out here. I'm not sure, is there a community here or is it just my day to be here? Seems like there's a lot of people from the Mid-Eastern countries out here. A lot of Asians. Anybody know if there's a community here or a neighborhood I can go to? If you go to Kentucky, check out Murfreesboro, Tennessee. On the way, fastest growing Tennessee, #1 rated boomtown in the USA. Yes, and I read the article. I read that article that said that Murfreesboro is a boomtown. It's been that way for years. I remember in 2011, I went to Murfreesboro, and back then, you can see a lot of paint chips on. There's a little bit of garbage here. Wood that's got some paint on it. Paint's not good for the animals. Duval, yeah, the Duval. Well, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, we've been there before. We've been there a long time ago. We used to stop there on the way back and forth from Kentucky. And it's always been a nice suburban area that's growing. I read that article you mentioned, about Murfreesboro being the best boomtown, but I've been to some of the other towns on that list. I think that list was a little inaccurate. You know? Excuse me. So I did read that list, and that list was a little bit inaccurate. It was a very inaccurate list. I've been to a few of the towns on that list, and I wasn't too impressed. But definitely, Nashville is a city I want to see again. Nashville's an incredible city. I want to see more of Nashville. Nothing's preventing me from being on the road like indefinitely right now. You know, like I could just be on the road for a long time. Big crane over there. That's awesome. I'm about to move to Jacksonville. Thanks for posting this video. I know nothing about Jacksonville so far. Diana's Dreams, it's a great city. As you can see, it's got great things to do. Lots of nature. I mean, Jacksonville has great stuff going for it. One of the not so great things it's got going for it is crime. That's really going to be your kind of what you'll probably not like the most is the crime. And a lot of people report getting actually robbed at gunpoint is a normal thing here. But other than that, it's a great area. If you don't mind being robbed at gunpoint every once in a while. And the violence here is real. I mean, the violence in the city is out of control. Thanks for showing us Jacksonville. You're welcome. Did you guys get complimentary breakfast at the hotel this morning? No, we did not. We don't when we eat right off, we don't do good having breakfast in the morning. We like to wait a few hours before we eat. Obviously, Katie is not gonna have a day without a Starbucks around the road, and I'm okay with that. We're not stingy people. We're really not. We play around a lot in the videos, and you guys should know that we're not really as serious. Like, it might look serious, but we're just playing around. Like, there's not a chance in the world, not a chance in the world that we're gonna actually be so stingy that I'm gonna force Katie to eat breakfast at a hotel. I've done it many times when it's convenient, but like today, we got to the hotel really late at night, like really really late. So, being that we got to the hotel so late, it didn't really make sense to have breakfast in the morning. We just woke up. We got to the hotel really late. Like, we didn't go to sleep till like 1 in the morning. Because remember, yesterday we were in St. Pete, right? So if we were in St. Pete yesterday, it's a good drive to Jacksonville. Um, so just do the math on that, and you'll figure out that we got to Jacksonville really late last night. So if we got here late, and you still got to shower, bring up your luggage, blah, 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 keep in mind then that we're not going to be up at 6 in the morning for free breakfast. You know what I mean? At 6 in the morning, we've only had 5 hours of sleep. So yeah, we did skip on free breakfast. And I'm not really stingy. Yeah, 6 hours, I think. Jose, which beaches do you like, Alabama or Florida? Well, Alabama only has like 40 miles of coastline, and Florida has like 1,000 miles of coastline. So that pretty much answers itself. Alabama beaches cannot compare to Florida. That's not even possible. Alabama has like 80 or 40 miles of coastline. It's not a lot. Florida has, I don't know, hundreds of miles, if not thousands of coastline. Maybe not thousands, but definitely maybe 800 or 900 miles of coastline. Does anybody watching right now know how many miles of coastline Florida has? Is it really the biggest city in the USA? It's really not. That's just, people from Jacksonville are really proud. Sorry, guys. People from Jacksonville are really proud of their city. It is definitely not the biggest city in the United States. It's a big city. It's very spread out. It's one of the biggest cities in the South, but as a metropolitan area, it's not as big as the Tampa metropolitan area. It's not as big as Atlanta metropolitan area. It's just, people here are really proud. It's not as big as Miami metropolitan area. People here are just really proud of their city, and they think it's the biggest, baddest city in the world. But it's just a normal city. It is massive, no doubt about that. But it's not as massive as the locals would like to think. We got some surfers out there enjoying the waves. Diana's stream says 1,300 miles. I googled how many miles of coastline does Florida have. Exactly. So you can't really compare Alabama, 80 miles of coastline to Florida's 1,300 miles of coastline. But that's the coastline, but coastlines are not beaches. Okay, so Florida has 1,300 miles of coastline, but all that coastline isn't a beach. I think only about 890 miles of it is actual white sand beaches. Not every coastline is a beach, so there's a difference between beach and coastline. So I think, yeah, it's 1,300 miles of coastline, but maybe 800 or 900 of it's actual beaches. You're right, Atlanta bigger than Jacksonville as far as the skyline. Oh, definitely. Jacksonville skyline isn't all that. It's pretty, but it's not as impressive as it should be. And downtown Jacksonville's dead. I mean, so it's not as big and bad as the locals would like to think. See, you still posting at midnight. You should get some stuff, breakfast takeout, put your truck cooler, ride, snacks, yogurt. Yeah, our schedules have always been like that, and we've tried changing it. Florida has the longest coastline of any state except for Alaska and Hawaii, of course. Google that too as well. Yeah, but it's okay to use Google. Hey, if you don't know it before you got on Google, you knew it after you got off of Google. That's for sure. So I like Jacksonville a lot, and like I said, we had a house saved in Jacksonville. I think it was on 56th Street, and the only thing that really made Jacksonville sour for us was that the buyer wanted $20,000 more for the property as soon as we all made an offer. How are you gonna have a property on the internet with no offers, and then all of a sudden you want $20,000 more the second I made an offer? and eventually it sold for about 70,000, I think. So it's not like we could have moved to Jacksonville, but the buyer was a complete idiot. You know what I mean? I mean, the seller was an idiot. So the seller kind of ruined it for us with his stupid attitude, because we could have ended up in Jacksonville easily. Knowing that there was a lot of crime, it didn't matter to me. The house wasn't in the best neighborhood. That didn't matter to me. What mattered to me at that point was just getting out of Naples. And who knows, maybe coming to Jacksonville would have been great for us. At the end of the day, this is how things worked out. And, you know, we're here. And I don't really, being a YouTuber and all that, I don't really want to live in a city where there's so much gangbanging and so much gun violence and all that. I need to live in a place that's a little bit more calm, because there's always people that they try to involve, whatever they got going on, they try to make you be part of it when you're a YouTuber. So it's okay that I didn't end up here, you know. There's just too much gun violence. As a YouTuber, doing videos live and stuff like that, it's just not really the type of vibes you want to have around you anyways. So it's okay that it didn't work out. Nonetheless, we come to Jacksonville almost every year, especially in the wintertime when it's milder weather. It gives us a break from the bad weather. As you can see, they're building here a new pier. Piers are, if your city doesn't have a pier, it doesn't even exist. That's the way I look at having a pier. You absolutely have to have a pier. If you don't have a pier, your city doesn't even exist. So now we're on the north side of the pier. Yeah, as a Florida city, you gotta have a pier. So, Robert Moore says, FN, Jose and Kitty, just down there at that exact area watching the sunrise with my dog. Welcome to Jacksonville Beaches. Awesome, Robert Moore. You were just there. Awesome. Yeah, it's a beautiful place, man. East Coast is better pier than the West Coast. It's got more beaches, that's for sure. So as far as beaches go, the East Coast has the West Coast beach. It's different vibes. But I'm going to do is I'm going to walk back on the boardwalk. I'm from Boston, Mass. We are growing and building a 4 new bridge and piers lots. Yeah, you got to have bridges and piers. Boston, Massachusetts, man. So, yeah, the East Coast has a lot more beaches. Here you guys go with your East Coast, West Coast, which is better? It depends, man. I think the East Coast is better to vacation, and the West Coast is better to live. Share Southern Live's YouTube channel with your friends. Yes, please do. We got to get this channel to grow, folks. We got to get this channel to grow. And it's not an easy task to make these channels grow. So any support you guys have, send it to a friend that might like it. We got to get this channel to continue to grow. But the good thing is we have a great team already here. We have a great compilation of subscribers here. We really do. I've had a lot of YouTube channels, and I've not had a YouTube channel with just great subscribers as this channel. So it's just the type of content we're doing just attracts the right type of people, you know. Smart people like to learn about real estate, like to travel, like to know about things. Those are smart people. It's a smart type of person that does those things, you know. Them kids about to jump you. Nobody about to jump you. No, not here, man. Nobody's about to jump you. Yeah, please share it. If you have a Facebook group that you manage, that's really a great way to grow the channel. East Coast better, period. No one in Jacksonville overhypes it. It's just one of the largest cities. There it is. Overbanked. I'm surprised how many guys from Jacksonville are on board today. We need to do more videos in Jacksonville. We've picked up a lot of subscribers in Jacksonville. Robert Moore says, I watched The Word According to Briggs. He did a video about top 10 states and the longest coastline a few days ago. Awesome. I haven't checked out. I watched Nick Johnson and I watched The Word According to Briggs. The Word According to Briggs frustrates me a lot. But I do watch his channel a lot. I watch Nick Johnson a lot. And it's weird because I was watching these channels before I got into this type of video. I wasn't into this type of video like creating wise. I was creating pigeon videos and fishing videos. And one day I ran across a Nick Johnson video about Florida. And it aggravated me, so I threw a video about top 10 best, I can't remember what it was. But But I rebranded the channel because I did one video. It was kind of like a reply to Nick Johnson. I was just kind of upset over the Nick Johnson video he made. So I made a reply video, and when I made that reply video, the video blew up. And then I rebranded the channel. I was like, okay, I'm going to make a Nick Johnson type channel because that reply video to Nick Johnson kind of blew up my channel. And that's been ever since. So it's weird because it wasn't like I was trying to make this type of video, but I know how to make YouTube videos, and I knew Florida very well. So when I saw his video and I thought it was inaccurate, I was kind of angry, and I wanted to kind of reply to the video. So I was like, hey, I saw this video about this YouTuber, and I didn't agree with it, and here's the real list, you know? And that's kind of how we ended up here. It is 52 degrees here in the north coast in PA. Usually there's snow this time of year. Exactly. You're supposed to be having snow. You're supposed to have snow this time of year in Pennsylvania. It's 52 degrees. I know it's crazy. They're building on the beach. Soon after live is over, stream is uploaded to YouTube replay. If you miss, peace, catch next. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Somebody's smoking. It's like I can smell it. Let me get up out of here. The smell of a cigarette really bothers me. Hello from New York City. Welcome on board. We got New York City in the house. We got Pennsylvania in the house. We got Jacksonville in the house. Yes, we got Georgia in the house. Nice to have all you guys with us here today on this beautiful morning. Reporting, representing PA. So we got a few people in PA. We got New York City in the house. You guys are having a warmer wind. Seems like the Midwest has warmer weather than Florida today. This world is upside down, man. Boston kicking in. Yes, we got Boston in here. Jacksonville Beach is cool. I used to birth in Mayport. Pensacola next. I heard they got good beaches. They do have great beaches. I've done videos there. I don't know if we're into the Panhandle. I'm trying to stay as far from Alabama as I can. No offense if there's anybody watching from Alabama, but I'm not quite ready to return yet. So, but no offense. It's like seriously, no offense to anybody in Alabama, but I'm just not ready for it yet. Eventually, someday, yeah, but not right now. And the sun's in our face if we're walking this way, and they're. Let's see some of these license plates in this parking lot. Let's see what we got up in here. We got Texas in the house. Okay. Texas. Beautiful palm trees. Ohio. O-H-I-O. Ohio. My wife's from Michigan, so I'll let you guys dispute that one. Manitoba. Look at this. We got Canada in the house. We got Canada, and they seem to have a large... They got more crap on their dash than I do. They must be YouTubers. These people are definitely YouTubers. I mean, they got the van. They got the Canada flag. Look how much crap they have on their dash. These people are definitely YouTubers. Dude, they're definitely YouTubers. It's a Ford Transit van. I didn't know Ford made these things. These people are definitely YouTubers. Look how much crap they have on their dash. Look at that. They got so much crap on. They got a microphone. They have, I don't know what that is. It's probably an internet box. They have at least 4 or 5 camera mounts. More camera mounts over there. More camera. Oh my gosh, they have another camera up here. Whoever this person is, they are definitely a YouTuber. Van Life, do you know who they are? Are they famous? Because if they're famous, we got to link up. Yeah, this is definitely a famous YouTuber or some other type of YouTube. Either a YouTuber or some other. My sister lives in New Jersey. Does anybody know who this brand belongs to? This is definitely a YouTuber or some other type of, I'm going to almost say YouTuber. I mean, that's a lot of, well, they got Canada license plates. I guess I could just find somebody in a thong out there and we'll know who it is. Whoever that is, they're probably famous. We got Florida in the house. We got Georgia, which is not too far away. In fact, we're less than an hour from Georgia, so you can imagine that there's people from Georgia here. We got Jacksonville plates. There's a lot of people from Florida. This guy's got a shovel. That's a pretty good weapon right there. That's the way to defend yourself out here. You gotta have a shovel. You're not gonna carjack that guy. We got California in the house. Anybody watching from Cali today? We usually have a lot of people from California. Beautiful. It is, obviously a holiday, so it's not packed out here. Usually it's wild as crap out here. We got California. Oh, we do got California in the house. Since it's a holiday, yeah, it's gonna be slow. I'm surprised how many people watching this live. Whoa. I would have expected 100 people to be watching the live today because everybody's home. But things don't work. California's the worst state because of the wildfires. I think the wildfires hasn't been the top complaint I've heard about California lately. It's still a great state, and that's the state I need to go to. I'm at the point where I don't give a crap anymore. I travel and I live my life. I'm tired of it's like nobody out here. Like you could literally walk on the street today. Like literally nobody out here. Like you could just literally walk on the street today. Like literally nobody out here. You need to go to Texas. I did go to Texas, but I didn't see all of Texas. Just another. We're not the only person streaming today. Okay. I know this guy's live streaming. I know Action Kid. Is that Action Kid? Action Kid does stuff like that. Beautiful day here. Go to Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta did great for us. Our last video driving through Atlanta got like 8,000 views. So I think I'm ready to hit the road big time again. Money's not an obstacle. Not that I should be blowing money just to blow it, but money's not an obstacle of traveling right now. At least for the next, until I blow what I got now. Louisiana. Y'all don't realize how expensive it is to travel. It is so expensive to travel. Like traveling really gets expensive and tiring also. It's not easy to travel. People think being on the road is just some incredible experience. Maybe if you do it once a year, but if you're doing it like nonstop like we are. Starbucks is open. Look at Katie saying Starbucks is open. Some of those rental cars are from other states. I get you. 12 p.m. in Jacksonville beaches. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Very quiet today. Oh, that's right. Jacksonville is Starbucks is open. That's hilarious. We have, what is this, an Irish whiskey pub here. The traveling Irish. Let's see here. Let's see some of these stickers. I need to get some of these stickers to advertise my YouTube channel. We have a person, or any of these actually, Canelo, Big Ray. A lot of times, I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of times, some of the, not all these, but some of these, when people buy a brick of Coke or something, it has a logo on it. And then people will put the logo in the place where they sell it, or where they've sold it. So they have an ATM. Okay. But a lot of times, not I don't think any of these are that way. These don't, but sometimes, like when somebody brings a brick of cocaine, like they'll have a logo for it. And then whatever that logo is, they'll take it off and they'll stamp it somewhere. Like when you go to Miami, you'll see a lot of stickers, and a lot of them are actually the Scorpion or whatever, this and that. It's because, you know, they came with something illegal. Kind of an odd thing, but it exists. 5:02. Anybody watching from Louisville, Kentucky? Anybody from Louisville, Kentucky watching? This pier is going to be amazing. I can't wait till they finish this, man. There's the logo for the Jacksonville Beach Fishing Pier. Can't wait till they finish this. We got Louisiana in the house. The moving van is more related to where the work is, but the cottage is downtown. It's found I feel brand new. You're in New York, New York, New York. These lights will inspire you. I can't wait to go back to New York, man. All the bad things you heard about New York City, and I cannot wait to get up there. New Jersey as well. That's a New Jersey right there. That's a New Jersey right there. I cannot wait to get back to New York and New Jersey, man. All the bad things you hear about New York and New Jersey, and it was one of the coolest places I've ever traveled to, period. You know what I mean? It's odd how Redstone streets, yeah, a little bit. I love Mercedes-Benzes, but they are so complicated mechanically that I'm just done with the frustrations of owning a Benz. It's a car that I really love, it really is. But I'm done with the frustrations. I love how the road here, it's a road, it's a road, but it's also like a sidewalk. It's all combined. It's hard to tell if it's a road or a sidewalk. They did a great job with that. And there's a new, I guess, hotel coming in right there. Not bad at all. And then, you know, the company that's financing it, they have their Luis Cárdenas. Mira esto, man. I'm going to take a... So this company, Luis Cárdenas, is financing big buildings Luis Cardenas at Cinevis. I gotta talk to him, man. Me and him gotta link up and make some money together. I got some ideas. I could have been so much better, man. Just, growing up the way I grew up, in the household that I grew up with, the things that were going on in my family. If I had been born in a better off family, I'd be an engineer designing buildings. You know what I mean? Like, I have the potential to be so much more than what I was given in life. I can see me like designing a big building, or helping somebody finance the big building. Or Katie's dad did that for a while. Yeah, Katie's dad did. He helped financing. So it's just like anything else. When they build these big buildings, they have to finance that usually. So Katie's dad, it was his job to determine if the bank, I guess he was a loan officer, I guess is what it's called, and he would just decide whether the bank would give this person the money. It's a job that lends itself really well to bribery and stuff like that, but he was a pretty straightforward dude. He didn't go for that. If he did, we'd be richer than we are now. Tell you that much, man. But I had money growing up rich. Parents hated it. Oh my gosh, I bet your parents hated it. We got some reggae music. Reggae from Jamaica. Yo, beach vibes, chilling, running through Jacksonville Beach in a golf cart. Yeah. Reggae. Da, dunk, dunk, dunk. The chords. Jacksonville. Let's keep it moving, dog. Let's keep it moving. Beautiful, beautiful Jacksonville. Merry Christmas from Naples, Florida. Thank you so much. Welcome on board, Geraldine. Yes, my hometown of Naples, Florida is in the house today. Yeah, I don't do Christmas though. That's not my. We don't do that one. 60 in the chat, please hit the thumbs up. Exactly. We got 47 likes, and there's 60 people watching. I like to have more likes than people watching, but it's hard. People don't even want to hit the like button sometimes. It's just so extraneous to click the like button. I mean, you got to move your hand, drag the mouse over the little button, or God forbid you have to use your thumb to click a button. Did you go to Times Square when you were in New York? I was like a block away from Times Square, but I couldn't figure out how to drive into Times Square. I drove around it like 4 times and then I gave up. So yeah, I did not go to Times Square. I was like a block away from Times Square. I drove around Times Square a few times. But I didn't have the patience to like sit there and try to figure out how to get in there. It's disrespectful not to hit the like button when watching someone's channel. It just means exactly. Hit the like button. Yeah, I think one of the biggest weaknesses that we have on our channel, we have a great team of subscribers, but they're like 1% of the channel, but that 1% makes it all happen. The thing is, like, we have like 90% of people who watch our channel, and for some reason they don't interact at all. It's just they don't feel comfortable interacting for some reason. And I wish they would interact, because that kind of lets YouTube know, hey, this is the channel you want to be watching. This channel you want to, it lets YouTube know we're good. And believe me, we need YouTube to know we're good. Now, I don't know where the crap I left Katie at. I left Katie behind somewhere, and she's in one place, I'm in another. We got to find Katie. We'll find her eventually. Does anybody know? I've seen a lot of Middle Eastern people in the area. Does anybody know if these Middle Eastern people are just visiting to get their vaccines, or if there's a company or a community? What's up with all the Middle Eastern people in Florida lately? Noticing it in Tampa, noticing it here, noticing it in Orlando. Hello. So, love it. Great beach towns, man. Great places to be. And again, I'm from Southwest Florida. We got great beaches. So for me to go to the other coast and say you got good beaches, take that as a compliment, for real. I share my groups hoping to have you grow. Thanks, man. Share Southern Life. Yes, we got to get this channel to grow. Like, we're at the point where if we could grow this channel maybe 30% more, 40% more, just like we're like within a reasonable expectation. If we can grow this channel a little bit more, literally I can be on the road full time. I'm still always going to do my jobs and when I'm back home, but like, we're so close to being there. Like, It's unbelievable how close we are to being there. Go towards the roundabout, not the beach. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in the other direction, Katie? I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. But yeah, we will eventually our channel will be like our thing. Like there's no doubt about it. It's growing a lot. But I want to be able to just not have to worry about money when I travel. I want to be able to travel and be like, okay, we're traveling, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what the hotel costs. Doesn't matter. And then that's just to know that whatever travels we do, they're covered. Like I don't have to worry about it, and I can go out there and just do all the videos I need to. You know what I mean? Like this week, in order to do this trip here, I had to work for 2 weeks back in Fort Myers, save up that money, and then I could hit the road. But our channel will eventually be able to do that. I know it will. It's not going to happen overnight. And now we have to pay a rent. Remember, we used to be homeowners. Now we're paying rent. So I also have to pay the rent. And then after I pay the rent, then I can hit the road. But I realized something about paying rent is that once you pay rent, you're not a homeowner. When you're a homeowner, you might spend more money on repairs and upgrades than you will as a renter paying rent. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure that I would spend more money on home repairs than what than when I'm paying for rent. Because if you own a house, every month you're gonna spend $1,000 doing something. You either want to change a tile or change a cabinet or plant some trees. Like if you're a homeowner, every month you're spending money on top of. Because you're like, oh, I'm a homeowner, I'm not paying any rent. But then when you sell the property, all that money that you were paying into repairs, you get it back with interest. So let that sink in for a while. You don't want to rent forever. But then again, it's like if you're a homeowner, it just ties you down to a place. And when you're renting, like I want to be able to live in New York City for a while, If I'm a homeowner and that's the only thing I got all my money tied into, then you can't do that. So being a homeowner, it has its benefits, but it also ties you down in a lot of ways. Where like if right now, for some reason, something were to happen with my rental arrangement, I could just say, I'm going to New York and get them, I got a truck, I got a trailer. I got everything that I own fits in my truck and trailer, and I can go to New York, I can go anywhere. So also for my YouTube channel to grow, I got to have that flexibility of being able to just get up and go. So what is this, like a Christmas parade or something? I'm not sure what's going on here. So, yeah, I mean, both renting and owning have their benefits. We used to own on a Brownstown in New York for years, yeah. Then I fly from Germany to Amsterdam. The best airline ever. Iced cookie latte with what McKinney's talking about her Starbucks. All right, guys. So we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna go for exactly 1 hour, and then I'll end the live stream because Katie's already complaining about not getting Starbucks. Do you miss eating at Jack's while you was in Alabama? I swear to you, bro, I miss Jack's so much. If we got a Jack's in Florida, I need to write the CEO of Jack's and say, hey, please open a Jack's in Fort Myers, one in Lakeland. Matter of fact, forget about Fort Myers. Just bring it to Lakeland. Open a Jack's. Dude, that Jack's is incredible. I don't know why they're not in Florida yet. I mean, Florida's a southern state in every aspect of the word. That Jack's is incredible. Man, you're talking unhealthy food. Oh, yeah, I can almost get a heart attack just thinking about it. But yes, I will admit that I do miss Jack's a lot. Probably the number one thing that I miss about Alabama is probably Jack's. And in fact, I've considered driving to Dothan, Alabama just to get Jack's. I've literally considered, like, let me just drive to Alabama just to have Jack's. They're good. They're cheap and they're good. And I'm pretty sure I clogged my arteries by now. You should invest in at least spare $1,000 in crypto. I'm not going to invest in crypto. I would invest in real estate. I would buy an empty lot somewhere for $3,000. But I'm not going to invest in the crypto because I don't understand how it works. I don't like the principle of it, and I don't understand it. And it's not a physical thing you could use. I like the way Warren Buffett described it. He said buying crypto is like trading in turds. Just because people are paying a lot of money for something doesn't exactly mean that it's something you should buy. And I agree. I'm not big on cryptos. If you buy crypto and you make $20,000, I'm happy you made it. I mean, that's your hustle, but it's definitely not mine. Another thing I don't like about crypto is how people are trying to shove it down your throat. You know, they own crypto, so they want you to own crypto, and I don't like that. I've never seen an investment where you want other people to have it. Like if you're real estate, I got out of real estate. I was in real estate as an investment while it was affordable. When real estate became unaffordable, I sold my real estate and got rid of it because now there's so much competition for it that it doesn't provide me what I wanted, you know? Like I owned real estate for a while. As soon as real estate became, everybody wanted to get their hands on real estate, I got out of real estate. I said, this is not for me because it's too competitive. I picked up my profit and I walked away from it. That's what I did with real estate. And I think with anything that becomes competitive, it's like that. It may be logical for a while. I just don't get crypto. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would I invest in something I don't even understand? And that's up to other people. Like real estate, you can defend your real estate. I mean, you can have a piece of real estate and you can defend it. You can find a way to... Where the crap is Katie? She walked away. Katie, where the crap are you, man? I thought you were here. Okay, we lost Katie. We gotta find Katie now. She said she's towards the roundabout. So we lost Katie. We gotta find Katie now. Look behind you. I'm looking behind me. I don't see you. Which behind me? Are you by the water? Are you by the water or by the roundabout? I don't see you. Oh, I see you now. Okay, I see you, Katie. I see you. All right. So yes, I do not understand cryptocurrency. So why would I invest into something I don't understand? I don't like. Real estate. I understand real estate. I know it's going to continue to get expensive, and I decided to bail out of real estate. I said, you know what? If all these people want these properties, let them have it. I took a profit in Naples. Well, actually, I took a loss in Naples when I sold, but I still got a good chunk of money out of real estate in Naples. And I took a big chunk of money in Alabama as well. And I got out of real estate. Now I bought some work equipment. I'm going to do a video. Believe it or not, we have spent $100,000 in the last 3 months. Something like that. But I'm going to do a video on that. And most of it is invested. It's not like I blew a lot of it. And even the ATV, the ATV is like, yeah, I paid $6,000 for the ATV, but I could probably get $6,000 for it when I get rid of it. So to have $6,000 in the bank doing nothing, I might as well have $6,000 I can enjoy. Like that's why I had a friend, he had a $50,000 car, and I was like, bro, why do you have this $50,000 car? He's like, well, I could sell it, I can get $50,000, but the $50,000 are gonna sit in the bank doing nothing. In the car, it's in my driveway, and I can go for a joyride whenever I want. And then it made sense that what's the point of having $100,000 sitting around doing nothing? Because I could have $100,000 sit doing nothing for me right now, just sitting in the bank, but it's not getting interest. It's not doing anything. But I diversified it into different little things. I'm gonna make a video about it soon, about how we spent $100,000 in 4 months. You guys know we did a lot of investments, like the lot. We bought an empty lot. I can actually use the empty lot. I can park a car, and not technically, not legally allowed to, but in reality, I can park a car in an empty lot. I could plant some trees on the empty lot. So I can't plant a tree, and if I have $100,000 in the bank, I can't go to the bank and plant a tree inside the bank's backyard. You know, I can have $100,000 in the bank right now, and I can't go to the bank and use their bathroom because, you know what I mean? Like I literally have $100,000 in the bank. I walk to the bank and I say, "Can I use your bathroom?" They said, "We don't have a bathroom. It's only for employees." I got $100,000 in this bank. What do you mean I can't use your bathroom? So having $100,000 in the bank doesn't really do anything for you. So having chunks of money sitting around with no direction, it's kind of pointless. So I bought a piece of land. I can grab right now. I can plant a seed on my land, and I can get a fruit. I can go right now for $1. Matter of fact, I can go through the garbage can. I can go behind a restaurant I can go to behind a restaurant, dig through the garbage, and find some tomato seeds for free. Plant them in my yard, and now I have a tomato. You understand what I mean? Literally, I don't even have to buy seeds. I can literally dig through the garbage, find some seeds, plant them, and now I got a tomato. That's a 5,000% interest rate because I just turned nothing into something, you know? I mean, what type of interest rate do you put on creating something that doesn't exist? You know what I mean? Build your credit. Yeah, I looked into my credit. We are going to build our credit. I said this live stream was going to go on for an hour, so is there a Starbucks we can walk to? It's too far to walk to? Okay.
And we have to be there by 1 o'clock.
Okay, well, let's walk this way a little bit more, okay? Let's walk to the intersection. Oh, they close at 1?
Yeah, I'm trying to hurry you up.
You're trying to hurry me up.
I've sent you 4 messages. They're closed.
I don't give a crap about your Starbucks.
We want food that's open.
All right, let's go. So I'm going to let you guys go. We got to walk to wherever the crap Katie wants to do. But here's the thing. I guess this roundabout. I guess this way, yeah. So here's the thing, guys. We're not going to finance a new car. I looked into financing a new car, and it made absolutely no sense. I was like, well, this makes absolutely no sense. Why am I going to finance a new car? We have 2 cars already. So if they had given me a good deal, I would have financed a new car. But they weren't going to give us a good deal. You know, they were trying to burn us. So I kind of quit on that operation right there. Margaritas for Christmas. Keep your car in your pocket. Jose will keep her credit. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. But I'll make a video soon explaining all that. I'll make a video soon here explaining how, how we spent that kind of money this year and why we spent it. More than anything, why. Not so much that we spent it, but why we spent it. I used to think that owning real estate was this incredible thing. But as it gets more and more competitive, I start to realize that maybe owning real estate isn't all that great. Don't willy-nilly Jeep going in banks hits on your credit. It's okay. Like I eventually, it's a process. It takes a while. We're done trying to get anything financed. I'm going to do some secured credit cards, and that's probably going to be it. I said we would take this live stream to an hour, guys, but I'm going to let you guys go. Katie is anxious about her Starbucks. So we're going to get a Tundra with no rust. Yeah, a lot of Tundras had that rust issue going on. Guys, hey, Derek, nice to see you, man. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I said we'd make it to about an hour. Katie's rushing me. She wants some Starbucks. It's like having a grown child here with Katie and her Starbucks addiction that has driven us to the poorhouse.
Oh, yeah.
I love you guys and have a beautiful day. I got to go tend Katie's necessities. Y'all have a beautiful day checking out from beautiful Jacksonville. Great videos about this area coming on. So we're out. Y'all have a beautiful day from beautiful Jacksonville. Beautiful, beautiful day. Y'all have a beautiful day with your families. Enjoy the day off. No work. Takes 2 years for each to come off. Yeah, I get you, man. Be careful. I will.